What's poppin', it's your boy 7 Cents with another edition of Actuality Speaks podcast, where if it ain't real talk, please stay silent. And actually, before I jump off and introduce the guests, I definitely want to send some love out to the homie Passport Pudge, man. We just lost him, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago. That one hit different. Keep it a band, you know what I'm saying? The homie supposed to come up here, you know what I mean? But definitely, bro, you know you up there. You know you looking down on us, you know you spitting them bars up there, bro. Hold it down. We see you soon. When we see you soon, we see you one day. Cause I don't want to leave yet. Keep it a bed with you. Let's love, bro. Shout out to BSG and the whole camp. You heard? But let's get right to it. It's our first recurring guest, man. Our first comeback. You know what I'm saying? The homie, the bro, Goonie Goo. Two times. Say it twice, motherfucker. Goddamn it.
What's up? How you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Good to see you, bro.
Yes.
Good to see you, bro. Cause I know a lot. Shit's been heavy. A lot of things have been going on, bro. I mean, talk to me about how things been since the last time you've been here, man.
I mean, it's been a lot of trials and tribulations.
Right.
You know, it's been a lot of, downtime and everything. Just, I just been since the last time when I was here, a lot be going on, you feel what I'm saying? Dealing with health, dealing with family issues, dealing with a lot of lost ones and everything, you know what I'm saying? And just trying to get me together, you feel what I'm saying? Just trying to stay focused on what I need to be focused on, you feel what I'm saying? It's been rough, but I'm still 10 toes down. You feel what I'm saying?
I see you, and let's get to it. So, I know at a point, you know what I'm saying, you got caught up with the law real quick, right? You know what I mean? Had a little situation with that. Kind of caught me off guard too. I remember we was chopping it up like maybe a few days before.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hold up, you know what I'm saying? I seen the joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, what happened? But you seem to got through that, pretty swiftly.
Yeah, it ain't nothing hidden, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a cat on the run eating, you feel what I'm saying? Until they come get me, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm still gonna continue on doing what I gotta do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And still stay positive and humble at the same time, you feel me?
Right. So let's get into the moves you've been making since the last time we linked up on here. So like what was going on since you left? What's been going on, and what's the goals right now as far as like what are we looking towards seeing?
What's been going on is just like I said, I've been doing a lot of working on me, trying to find myself. You feel what I'm saying? So I took a few months off from the music. I took a good about 7-8 months off. You know what I'm saying? Just to get me together. You know what I'm saying? So now, I'm not 100%, but I'm in the 90s. You feel me? So with that being said, I am running with the goals. There's definitely a lot of new music. There's definitely videos and everything this year. I'm coming strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna fuck the summer up, man, for real. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm ready. I'm prepared. You feel what I'm saying?
I know you was telling me you got the team together now.
I got the team together. Yes. You know what I'm saying? TGF, the Goonie family. You know what I'm saying? We building. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with a few artists in a few different cities and everything. And we just gotta put it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely putting it on for my city, Boston. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to master P the city, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna snatch up a few, tell them, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I know what the city missing, my city. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my city's missing that label face. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So with that label face, it's like it gives me the opportunity to push artists in my city. know what I'm saying, there's a lot of talent in my city. You know what I'm saying? There's talent all over, but the problem is there's not no push.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want artists in my city to run elsewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lay it out on the table like it's right here. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the plans in a couple months and everything. I mean, I just gotta sit down with some paperwork and everything and get that solidified and everything, and that's what I'm doing. I mean, when I say Master P the city, because I grew up, studying Master P and some of his moves. You know what I'm saying? That's a smart businessman. You know what I'm saying? So he just took the artist and said, come on, no limit. You know what I'm saying? Just threw everybody in the studio. You feel what I'm saying? And just pushed everybody. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody on that label all became very successful. You feel what I'm saying? So with me studying and everything, the business aspects and everything of it, I mean, I'm ready. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's on. You know what I'm saying? We gonna run it up. I mean, the year started off kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but at the same time, the whole thing is just stay focused and stay consistent. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I took a couple months off, but that was just, I had to get me right. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta do that shit.
My mental was off, you know what I'm saying? My health was off, you know what I'm saying? So I had to focus on that before I said, all right, cool, I'm ready to make this move. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Now, when you mentioned the health, and granted, you don't gotta mention if you don't want to, but like, what type of health issues you dealing with?
I'm dealing with I'm a diabetic.
Okay.
I'm a non-compliant diabetic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, I'm not used to the medicines and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I always stayed away from that. But as time goes on, and as time went on and everything, I started losing my vision. You know what I'm saying? Being a diabetic, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like triggers, like, it messes with your toes and things.
I'm aware.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to take a look at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I need my vision. I need to walk. You feel what I'm saying? And like, I mean, I just started getting back into that about a week ago. But I'm definitely about to be every day on my medication and everything. I mean, I know a lot of people see me post on the snacks on social media.
You go hard.
But now I'm about to let that go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to let that go and everything. And I'm focused. I'm ready, man.
No, I think cats are getting older, man. That's the thing. We gotta start taking care of ourselves better. As black men, period. You know what I'm saying? Because we do come from that era where, a lot of us never really focused on that, never really thought about that. Especially in our youth. I mean, we were young, we moving around like it ain't never really affect us, moving like we invincible and shit. But now that we're older, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, you feeling different shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, cats you can't be scared to go to the doctor now, like, or think it doesn't mean nothing to go to your damn doctor, like, get checked. You never know what the fuck going wrong with you. That little pain right there could be some crazy shit, like, that you letting it ride, and then next thing you know, you get a diagnosis and it's too fucking late. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've seen that happen to too many people. And I had to check myself too, because it's like, bro, you gotta tap in, you know what I mean? You can't be on that shit like, nah, I'm straight, or self-medicate and all that shit when you don't even know what you're trying to medicate, you know what I mean? So as black men, we gotta really tap in. So that's good that you say it now, you know what I'm saying? That you on your shit, you gonna get on it. A lot of people need to hear that, yeah. But I mean, as far as the health goes now, what else would you feel like was part of your whole taking the break? Because that's a long time. That's a good amount of months to fall back. You know what I'm saying? So, what else would you?
I mean,
was it? You know what I'm saying?
Like it goes back to like last time we spoke. You feel what I'm saying? It goes back to like falling in them cracks. You feel what I'm saying? Like I felt myself like confused at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Within the last 7-8 months. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if I really wanted to do music. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like I couldn't stop doing it because I felt like the world needed me. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like the world needed to hear me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I I just had to like make that decision once again in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I made it about 3.5 years ago upon release from prison.
Right.
And I thought I had it. But at the same time, I came home, I thought everything was kind of like the same. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I thought it was like the same because like my surroundings was the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, but as I started observing everything, like, I'm just like, nah, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Like, the world needs Goonie, you feel what I'm saying? The world needs some trench talking, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
good for that.
It's I mean, like I said, man, like, I don't know, man, I mean, I feel good today, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to take on the world. Like,
I picked a different energy off of you, man, because I know, like I said, things been crazy. And like I said, from right now to a few days ago, last week, it was like, it was a whole different energy with you, you know what I'm saying?
It's like, I mean, I lost a lot of people within the last 2-3 weeks.
Right.
I lost I lost my granny in January. That took a big toll on me and everything too, you feel what I'm saying? So then after that, just losing people that I lost, it was like, I'm like, damn, it was getting closer. It's getting closer. So, you know, when you lose someone that's close to you, you start to look at life like, hold on, what the hell's going on? You know what I'm saying?
You tap into mortality, and you're like, hold on, wait a minute, what's happening?
Yeah. So I mean, it's still hard and everything. Like, I don't do funerals. My granny was the first funeral I dealt with. First time holding the casket. First time at a cemetery. You feel what I'm saying? And now that everybody after her going, it's just kind of hard, but at the same time, I mean, I know they expect me to just keep it pushing, you know, just stay consistent on my goals and what I'm trying to get done. You feel me?
Nah, that's what you have to do because, again, especially when it's individuals that are around the same age bracket and shit. Like for me, that always fucks with me more when it's people around the same age bracket, because then it's like you really start looking at your own life like, damn, you know, looking back at times you took for granted and how we used to play around with shit, you know what I'm saying, didn't take shit that serious. So it's like, you really start to look at shit, look at people different too. It's just like, yo, like we really gotta stop fucking playing. Like, things gotta stop fucking around. Like, I remember I got on the live last week and I was just saying like, yo, like any type of hate in your heart, like let that shit go. If it's not affecting how you eat, how you move, your kids, or nothing like that, let it the fuck go. Think what I'm saying? Because what's the point of holding that shit? Low petty bullshit.
I mean, I don't understand the word hate. You feel what I'm saying? I don't. That's something that I just never understood. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's enough for everybody out here in the world.
Plenty.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all could get it. We all could eat. We all could feed our families. You know what I'm saying? And if we all stick together, we can make it happen, man. But it's like sticking together, man. It's just like it just be off. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's worried about what the next person making, a dollar more. You know what I'm saying? It just be a bunch of BS, man. You know what I'm saying? Petty, like you said. I mean, it's like, yo, when we go get it together, it seems like a lot of cats don't want to get it together until it touches their doorsteps. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we could have been done already solved a lot of problems. You feel what I'm saying? If we just come to the table and everybody put their ideas together and let's go. You feel what I'm saying? That, and I'm not just talking about music. I'm just talking about. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Let's live life. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I'm more about having fun, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's not promised, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, every time I go outside, it's like, I mean, I done did things in the streets, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's any given Sunday for me, you feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, I try to enjoy life as much as possible, you feel what I'm saying? To the fullest, you feel?
You should. Because, we don't know. Like I was saying on my joint, like we have no idea when that day is, but all of us got that day, you know what I'm saying? So, live your shit like you said, you know what I mean? Now, one more of a positive note, like as far as back to your camp, now you gotta, well, for one, how many cats you got with you? And another question is, Is it all spitters? You got some singers with you, or do you plan on having some singers with you, females?
I mean, you know, I still got Reds on vocals with me. You know, he was with me on for Goonie music group.
Mm-hmm.
He's still riding out with me. He's riding out on the TGF movement. I got Chief Santana. He's out of Springfield. You know what I'm saying? He was actually down Louisiana, and he's like, yo, Brody, I'm back in Mass now. Let's get to work. So, you know, he's here in Mass now.
Is that the heavyset cat?
Yeah, you probably seen him on the last interview I did in PA.
Yeah, I think so. And when wasn't he here with you that minute ago?
Oh, nah, not him. I mean, you know, he's dealing with some family issues. I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, that boy.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm dealing with 3 artists right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm hoping to expand. I got a few other artists that I need to reach out to and everything. You know, I just don't want to just deal with anybody.
You can't.
I want to deal with consistency.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know, shit rubs off.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm working with 5 artists that's just slacking, then eventually I'm gonna start slacking.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like we need to motivate each other.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm going with everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the consistency. I'm looking for the ones that's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Because as I always say, man, it's bigger than where you from. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you gotta move around. You gotta experience some shit, man. You gotta travel. I mean, when you doing music, man, it's okay to put on for your city, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? But how long you gonna put on for your city? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I look at my city, man. It's like it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like. It's a lot of artists in my city that, I mean, damn, you've been putting on for the last 20 years in the city. I mean, shit, book you a flight, you know, jump on this highway, see something else, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, where my mind is at today, I don't focus on that shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean,
at least you're stagnant thinking about shit like that all the time.
I mean, for those that want to stay where they at, that's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those that's ready to, you know, put the work in, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time to study on what the hell's going on that ain't going on.
Right, no, indeed, because too many people do that shit. They get stuck, wonder, like, asking that question, oh, why ain't nobody supporting this, why ain't nobody doing, like, who cares? Just keep,
it's like,
stay on your bully.
I watched this social media shit, like, just a few days ago, I was gonna shut down all social media because social media is not my era. You feel what I'm saying? It's not my era at all. Now don't get me wrong.
Wouldn't have existed. I remember.
Now don't get me wrong. It's definitely a great platform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For you to reach out more to the world. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like I get tired of hearing artists talk about support.
Yeah.
So it's like. Sometimes I question statuses when I read them.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you give that same energy to your aunt, your uncles?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your homeboys or your homegirls?
Right.
Because when I look at social media, I look at different artists. They get upset when the other artists don't support them, but we in the same boat. I mean, we're not at the same table. I'm trying to come up just like you trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to build you a fan base. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you can't look for me as an artist to be a fan. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you look at different cities, right? I mean, you look at social media, you don't see. I mean, you see artists saluting other artists. But as far as like support, sometimes I'll be like, well, what's the definition of support? I mean, certain things just don't add up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna get into it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and put the focus just on my city, you know what I'm saying? I'm not bad mouthing my city at all, because there's hella talent out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Artists they just need that push, man. You know what I'm saying? They need to stay consistent in damn self.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that plays a part in some people's lack of consistency because they don't feel that push. They don't feel like there's somewhere they can go. You know what I'm saying? Within where they in their area to feel like you know what I'm saying? We got something here. You know what I'm saying? Some people get so thrown off from that factor, like they doing the regular shit that you need to do, and when it comes down to the like really trying to elevate, it's like damn, I gotta leave here to do that shit, and that fucks some people up. You know what I'm saying? It makes them feel like nah, I don't want to do this shit no more, cause ain't shit here for me. But it's like they're not thinking outside the box too. But we do need something here, like you said, like. At some point we gonna need some shit here.
We need that label face, man. We need that. Yeah. We need that label to push those that wanna.
And what it's gonna take is the right person and individuals to show that. You know what I mean? To give that example, and I think other people won't fall in line after that shit. Once it's presented the right way, because man, people tried it and fucked it up. Whether it be egos or niggas being sneaky and everybody with their own agenda, that's the problem. That's where it always seems to crumble. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, that's gonna be Goonie, man. I set the trends, man. I've been setting the trends a lot in my city. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody win.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no hate in my blood. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody eat, man. Everybody got families. Everybody got bills. It's just hard out here. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, if we don't get it together, then we'll never get there. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm hoping, and I'm praying that, you know what I'm saying, I could be that push for my city. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and anybody that want to join the table with any ideas or whatever, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? I'm open for that. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, this ain't the old Goonie. This ain't the old Magnificent Cash.
No, definitely not.
We done leveled up over here. You know what I'm saying? We got our mind right over here. You feel what I'm saying? We trying to, like I said, it's all about the families, man. It's all about our communities. It's all about, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta come up with some type of structure. You feel what I'm saying?
Structure. See, that's the key word right there. We need structure out this motherfucker.
We gotta bring back the morals and the respect levels and everything. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, I studied all this sitting in prison. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just now starting to apply it after 3.5 years of being free. You know what I'm saying? It took some time. Like I said, I came home thinking that everything was the same. And when I was on that jail phone, I was always told that shit ain't the same. But in my head, I'm like, shit's the same. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's how, because when you leave the house to go in, that's the picture you got. You know what I'm saying? You inside there, that's the picture you gonna hold. You know what I'm saying? What you left. So when you come back, it's like, you still got that damn picture in your head because that's what you've been waiting for. Come back to that picture.
Yeah.
But again, as time passes, things always change. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like a culture shock, almost like, damn, man, like what the fuck is going on around here? Like, me being on the outside, you get to witness the change. Like, I've witnessed the change, and the change is insane. Like, I feel like motherfuckers is losing their minds right now.
I mean,
people going crazy.
You know, the world's you know what it is? It's like the world's mental health now. So it's like
super.
You gotta accept who you are first.
You do.
Before anything. And with that being said, like, you gotta put the focus on you to make sure you right before you make anything or anybody else right.
Because ain't no way you gonna be able to do that shit if you fucked up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just like saying that you can't say you love someone if you don't love yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So it's like, and that's why I had to take them months off, them 7-8 months off from music. Cause I had to find myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to figure out what I really want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit's too short, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, last time we met, we was talking about COVID. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Now here we are today. We're talking music, but we talk about, damn, we done lost some people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was even an eye opener also, man, because within the last 2 weeks, man, I done lost 4 people unresponsive. Now, I don't know everybody's situation, but what came to my mind is like, we gotta start paying attention to us, man, like health. We gotta start paying attention to our mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're paying attention to the wrong things. We're paying attention to what old boy just posted on social media.
Right now, now I feel like it's an era of complete distraction. Like, because there's nothing but distractions. That's literally all there is now. There's nothing but one distraction after another, after another, after another. They put a headline out there, everybody runs and clings to that shit. Then once the minute that dies down a little bit, like they got it down to a fucking science, nigga, they drop some other shit on your ass to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy if you really sit back and look at the shit. How like the design of today, my nigga. That's why these kids this next wave, this next generation of kids. I don't know. I pray for them because they different.
But yeah, absolutely, and that's why we gotta bring back the respect and the morals of living. You know what I'm saying? Because we done lost the levels of the respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, I look at my era, and then I look at the era that comes after me. I mean, it's like it's fucked up, man.
It is, though.
But you know what I said though? It's our fault.
We play a role in that.
As our era, it's our fault. You feel what I'm saying? Because the era before us, right? They didn't play that shit.
There was more teachers. There was more teachers.
You feel what I'm saying? So we didn't take what they showed and taught us to apply it to the next generation. We just let the next generation just run and go. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like they all over the place. Like, I mean, I know a lot of young cats, man, and sometimes I just shake my head like, damn, bro, like, did you really just say that to your moms, or did you really just say that? Period. Like,
the things that come out of their mouth, the way they move, is just really. It's like they you see with them, I feel like they living in a fantasy. You dig what I'm saying? Like it ain't reality with them, bro. Like they really living in a motherfucking fantasy. Like what the way they think is just like, nigga, that ain't it. And you tell them that shit, they not trying to hear that. Like they really think what they're projecting in their mind is what reality really is, man.
You know, it's like we need more fathers to pay attention to their children instead of paying attention to who their baby mother is sleeping with.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, the focus is off. You feel me? So it's like if a lot of fathers pay attention to what they done created instead of who their ex baby mama, whatever you gonna call her, she's sleeping with the next man. I mean, I know a lot of guys, they pay more attention to that than pay attention to their children. You feel what I'm saying? So now when you don't pay attention to your children, I mean, now you building a mental health type thing. You know what I'm saying, for the younger generation now. So that's where the respect is off that, because now it's like they don't want to respect shit. It's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like
it's all a part of the whole grand scheme of things. Because you know, as time goes on, there's always the ones above us, and they always plot something new. You dig what I'm saying? And this is the design they laid forth, especially for this generation. It's the lack of fathers, the lack of the social media plays a huge role in this shit. It's the imagery. It's the imagery, because the way these kids' brains is designed to follow. There's very few leaders with them. Very few. A lot of them just run with whatever you tell them. Like they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're very, they're easily manipulated. Easily. Like you show them some shit, and they're like, nigga, that's it. And that not only is that's it, that's me. They become that shit. Like there's so many little fake gangsters, so many little fake this, fake that, fake. Everybody thinks that they're it overnight. I think like that's not who you are. Like you, and again, like tapping what you said, it's like find out who you are, accept who you are, and run with that. And I feel like, and I'm not gonna say that we didn't have people like that in our era. We had that too. We had the fake cats, the cats who wanted to be this and that. But this shit it's like a whole. It's like a whole, like again, it's majority of the generation. They're not living up to their truth. You dig what I'm saying? They're living up to the shit that they see. Like they watching Power, they think they fucking ghosts. They want to be fucking Tommy. Like that's a show, nigga. That shit goes off.
Yeah.
Your life continues, and you do that shit, your life gonna end. Like them niggas die in the show, but then they go to their mansion at the fucking end of the day. You dig what I'm saying? Like and it don't hit them. Until they fucking behind that wall, like, oh my god, like this shit is real, this jail shit is real, this prison shit is real. These cuffs, nigga, these shits is fucking real, yo. Like I done seen that shit play out so many fucking times, bro. These like Nas had that song, Accident Murderer. There's so many of them out there, accident murderers, bro. Trying to prove a point. When that ain't true. Like it's okay to be a regular motherfucker. Like it's okay. It's not a bad thing. And I feel like that's a big issue with these cats, bro.
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't say they lost, but it's like I mean
a lot of them, bro. They all lost.
I mean, yeah, you can say they lost, but I would say they like misled. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, everything's not for everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Going back to what I said about accepting who you are, you got to find your lane and stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in Little Durk's lane or Little Baby's lane or Young Doug's lane. Young Doug, he's Rico, he's out of here.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's another example right there. If they don't understand that shit, you get hit with that. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like it's all about just you being you and just accepting yourself, man, and just like you ain't gotta be I wouldn't say like the next person because I know you know, being in elementary school, there was a lot of dudes that want to play basketball and want to be like Michael Jordan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You can aspire to be, but
I mean, it's like at the end of the day, you still gotta accept you and play your position and stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna win because I can't come out and be like the next person and think that I'm gonna be successful later on. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, just because for example, you know, just throwing it out there in general, like just because Mark Wahlberg could jump over a 16-story building, I don't mean Goonie could jump over a 16-story building. You feel what I'm saying? Like no matter how much I want to be like Mark, you feel what I'm saying? Maybe I gotta jump over a 4-story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, use it as motivation to whatever it is that you do. You dig what I'm saying? Like look at it more so like that's dope, and that's still like yeah, that gives me the driving force to implement that energy to whatever the fuck I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way I process things. When I see people winning, it's like dope. Like that's like where all it makes me feel like, alright, fuck it, I gotta get on my ground harder because yeah, like these are the levels I'm trying to be at, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Instead of, to backtrack what we were talking about, instead of like the hate, instead of looking at somebody and like, man, he don't deserve that shit, or like fuck him for being up there, you know what I'm saying, like, or you know what I mean, like just downplaying people. That like people do that shit too much. Like stop downplaying people. Like why is it so bad that somebody, you know, somebody got there before you did, or they're making a little more than you, or whatever the fuck. Like that thought process I feel like that's a sickness, my nigga. Like you see somebody at the top of their level and they work for it, to be mad at them for that shit. Like, so I wasn't supposed to work for my shit?
That's how I feel sometimes. Like
it's crazy.
Like, I mean, looking at myself back then and looking at myself now, right? Sometimes, like, I wake up, I say, that's why I question myself if I really want to do what I'm doing. Because sometimes I feel like they go Martin Luther King me. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Because I got a dream, you know, I'm chasing mines. You feel what I'm saying?
That's real.
So it's like,
that's real.
I'm surrounded by so much hate, and I'm just gonna put that on my city alone, because I don't feel that hate when I go elsewhere. But I just feel that, like, and I'm a good dude, you know what I'm saying? I've been telling dudes to let's go for years, you feel what I'm saying? But nowadays I just feel that I gotta be cautious, because that goes through my head. I'm like, yo, be careful, because they gonna Martin Luther King you.
Yeah, because it's like, and I felt that. I felt that because for a long time, just seeing how things play out for you, the other artists, you got your Nip, you got your Chinks, you got, you know what I'm saying, dudes stack bundles, dudes like that. I always used to look at shit like that, and then, you know, your Biggies, your Pops, even then when I was young and seeing that type of shit, and it's like, do I really want to put my best foot forward and really push, like push without a limit, and take it to a level that these cats, like, you know, were getting close to or were on, just for that to happen? Because like you said, I've had that feeling. I've been in circles or been at places where I feel like, yo, nah, nigga, somebody in here is not vibing with me, and I feel it. I feel that shit. Like somebody don't like the fact that I'm up here, or someone don't like the fact that I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Like you could feel it in a nigga's dash. You know, sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like just the energy, and that's why I'm so focused on energy right now these days, nigga. Like because you can feel that foul shit.
I mean, I look at a lot of things. I look at. I mean, I study. I mean, I do music, so I gotta study music. I gotta study from major to independent.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So now when I look at people like Pop Smoke, right?
Yeah, he's another one.
I mean, everybody got their own opinion. Mm-hmm. So in my opinion, I start feeling like a person like 50, he's not accepting anybody that's gonna come harder than him.
He's not.
A person like
he's admitted that.
a person like French Montana is not accepting anybody coming hard as him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, there's even questions about the whole Lil Durk and King Von thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you gotta understand that's the thing. Like, you got a lot of dudes out here giving game, but when they give game, and the individual take that game and run with it, they're not expecting the individual to run with it how they run with it. Because let's keep it real, like, I'm just gonna say the whole Pop Smoke thing, right? Like, he was on, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I start thinking about a cat like 50, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you know, we surrounded by jealousy, hate, and envy, you feel
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
And the crazy part, people forget that even cats with more than you can be jealous of you.
Absolutely.
Even the cats you think that are up will look at you and be like, nigga, what? Like, and be jealous of you for some shit.
I mean, shit, man. I mean, that's why it's like very important to watch your surroundings and pay attention to who sit at your table. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of snake shit going on. There's a lot of, you know, sucker duck shit going on, man. And you really got to pay attention to it, because if you live in a positive or a negative, you got to pay attention to this shit.
Always gotta look.
Because shit, when they think you winning, they'll shut your shit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the way down. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just gotta stay woke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll tell you some ill shit again, because like I said, we always talk energy here, and I'm so big on it. Like, almost 3 weeks ago at this point, so almost 3 weeks ago, whatever. You know what I mean? I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I'm in my new joint, and I'm driving, whatever. But from that, and I was in, you know what I'm saying, I don't consider myself no type of show off nigga, nothing, whatever. If you see me, you see whatever. You take from me whatever you want to take from me. I'm not a show off. Like, I'm not a throw in your face, whatever. I'm not the type of dude. Like, if anything, I'll share something for motivational purposes. That's it. Not that I'm better than nobody or nothing. But, you know what I'm saying, I got my new joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy about that, I worked hard for that, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. I wasn't super posting and no shit like that, but it was like, whoever I ran into while I was in it, I started feeling this fucking heavy energy after a while, you know what I'm saying? Some time goes by, whatever, and it was like, there was just a week where I just felt like, yo, something's off, my nigga. Like, something's really, really off, you know what I mean? I want to say that Monday goes by, Tuesday goes by, Wednesday. I'm on break from my second gig or whatever. I'm going to see the wife, you know what I mean? Whatever, regular shit. I'm going across C Road, boom, boom. Lady tries to beat the light, smashes right into me. Smash right into me, bro. I mean, like, right, I'm going through, I see her, I try to speed up, but, you know, I had a big truck, so it's like, I couldn't get away from it. So it was like either she was gonna hit me dead on or she was gonna hit where she hit. And I tried to speed, but she still ended up smashing my shit to the point where, like, mind you, she's going full force, no swerving, no brake, no nothing. She hit me dead on. So if I was in a smaller whip, bro, we probably wouldn't be talking right now. Keep it a band with you. We probably would not be talking right now. Like, she would have flipped my shit, or who knows. I could have been on fucking life support. Who the fuck knows? I don't know, but that's all I was thinking. Like, cause at first you get out that drink, I get out the car and it's like, I want to spaz on this bitch. I want to go off. But then it's like, I'm looking at the car, I'm like, nigga, I'm still in one piece. My kids wasn't in the car, the wife wasn't in the car, it was just me, by myself. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just stay right across the street right here and just, whatever, count my blessings real quick, because this shit could have been a totally different situation. And mind you, her car, she had a little joint, but the impact, bro, still pushed my shit. Like, still edged my shit off, you know what I'm saying? So I was just thinking about that shit. Like, energy is a motherfucker, and I felt it. It's like you said, when things are getting close, I felt it getting close to me. I felt it creeping. Day after fucking day, I felt it creeping like, yo, there's something in the air, my nigga, but I can't pinpoint where it's coming from, who it's coming from, or nothing. Or if it's collective, don't know.
You know, when I start feeling like certain things are getting close to me, right? I start thinking that it goes back to where I gotta look at myself. I start thinking that I'm not doing something right.
You see? You feel like that too. And sometimes that's the case. But that's not always the case though. Again, I feel like collectively, people's foul energy can bleed upon you. And like I said one day in a post, I said they can interrupt, but they can't destroy. You dig what I'm saying? Like if your energy is like that solid, you know what I'm saying? They might be able to get in a little bit and fuck with you, like, you know what I'm saying? But they won't be able to take you down. It might slow you down a little bit, but not take you down. Which I feel like I feel like I paid for a lot of my sins. So it's, again, and I've really like wholeheartedly flipped the script as far as my energy and shit like that. So that's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers might be able to send something my way, but it ain't gonna hit me the way you want it to. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I'm heavy on that shit.
That's dope energy. That's your higher power.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think about all the instances you've been through. You know what I'm saying? All the shit that and you're still here. Like, something in there, someone up there or whatever the fuck, or whatever type of force, there's a force with you at the end of the day. There's a force, there's an energy there.
I mean, I'm a true believer of that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, I've been in a lot of situations, right. You know, and sometimes I question myself, and sometimes I just question just in the air speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, how the hell did I? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I mean, I came a long way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even like in the past, just being gunned down 7 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like then when I look at, you know, friends, family, whatever, I'm like, damn, how the hell did that one just took him? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you was late.
He's a good motherfucker.
Right.
Me, I was out here sinning.
Right. Right.
And running around and
you think for real.
Goddamn, like I mean, shit. He was out here working 9 to 5, taking care of his family, doing what he supposed to do on a positive level, and he got hit one time.
And that was
here. I am living a negative lifestyle, and got hit 7 times, and I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I question that, like it just be off. You feel what I'm saying? I just be like, you know what I'm saying? But
it's because that picture's bigger. That picture's much bigger. And then these are answers we'll never get we'll never get those answers. We just not gonna get them. But you do what you gotta do is really like listen. You gotta listen to you gotta look at the signs and listen to the motherfucking universe, nigga. Like you gotta listen. And that's one thing I used to not do a lot back in the day. Like I never listened.
I mean, that's our error. We
didn't listen to that. We didn't look at the signs and we didn't listen to them. We disregarded them shits. And we ended up having to learn them hard lessons from them shits. You know what I mean?
But I believe that, I believe that in order to live, you have to experience.
Absolutely.
That's how you learn. I mean, everybody's gonna go through the bumps.
That's how you learn.
And bruises. You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody gonna take the falls. It's all about like your vision and your goal is to get to the top. So it's like I'm just gonna put the focus on myself right now. Like I'm trying to get to the top, right? But I done did so much sinning, and I done lived a negative lifestyle. So me trying to say that I'm trying to get to the top, it's like I start feeling like if I'm climbing the mountain top, right? Them little rocks and everything's hitting me in the head and the shoulder and everything, right? It's all about, it's like, am I gonna just give up, or am I gonna take them bruises and everything and keep going pushing? You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, right now in today's world, I mean, I keep it pushing, man. Like no matter what goes on, I mean, like I said, like it sucks losing people that you love. It sucks losing people that you know. You know what I'm saying? It sucks just, you know what I'm saying? Everything just sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's fucked up out here, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if you just stay consistent on what you're trying to do in life, you gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't want to really get into it, but I seen a artist in my city, right? Very talented artist. You know what I'm saying? P. Garcia. He posted a status and said that.
Bro, yeah, let's talk about
he posted a status and said that he's done with music.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'll hit him. I'll send a comment on the status like, hell nah. You got too much talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it pushing. Stay consistent, bro. Like, this shit don't happen overnight. You feel what I'm saying? Even the Puffies, the Jay-Z's, none of them got it overnight, bro.
It took time.
You know what I'm saying? The shit took time. And bringing the focus back on my city, right? It's like a lot of artists just think that this shit just supposed to come. Like, you gotta put in this work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it goes back to what we said in the beginning, like, it's bigger than the city, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you put on for the city, which is New England, right? You work your way up, man. Go on Connecticut, go on Maine, go on Vermont, Buffalo, go on up, man. And then you'll find yourself like, alright, cool, I'm talking to the world. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like, I mean, I got nothing but love for that kid. Like,
me too. Now I know, bro, for some years now.
I mean, he's getting aggravated. You know what? He's getting aggravated. But you know why? There's no push in the city, man.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people in the city, a lot of other artists see that he's a very talented artist, right?
He's very.
But it's like, ain't nobody pushing.
Yeah, that whole push thing.
We need that push, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a very talented artist. I've been watching him for over 15 years, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
And like, he came a long way.
Yeah, he definitely.
Because he was partnered up with another artists
Yes.
that just
I remember
just
too.
left it
That's
alone.
how I met him.
Like these him and this other artist, which is my dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Two good
They
dudes.
used to hang out at my house. You know what I'm saying? And they was hungry. I caught them when they was young.
Yep.
But see, by me being in the trenches,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and dealing with these streets and everything,
Right.
I bumped my head. So now they looking at it like, well, shit, well, he's locked up, so what the fuck we gonna do type shit, you know
Which
what I'm
is
saying?
basically the cycle a lot of us knew back then. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm trying to reach out to him now, like, yo, let's go, I got you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, like, P. Garcia is definitely a very talented artist.
Absolutely.
Just like, for example, D Nation, another talented
D-Nation is very
artist.
very similar mind
They
frames.
They don't got this push.
Very similar minds. They get frustrated and they fall back into the whole, you know what?
It's no structure behind their career.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They ain't got that push. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where Goonie trying to come in at. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
I don't know everything. I don't know a lot of people, but I know enough.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, because when Goonie started music and whatever, Goonie spoke to the world. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm able to have so many plugs and connects, whatever you want to label it as. You feel what I'm saying? So I was trying to take my connections and my plugs and give them to the next. You know what I'm saying? I'm going on 44 years old this year. I mean, listen, I'm still gonna rock the stage, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna do what I do because I'm Goonie. But what I'm saying, I'm trying to help others, you know what I'm saying, that needs that, you know what I'm saying, that needs that push, man. Because, like I said in the beginning, like, that's what my city is missing. My city's missing that label face. My city's missing that push. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Millie's didn't get it from here. The other cat for Worcester, he didn't get it from here.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Smoke Bolger didn't get it from here.
Right.
Because when Smoke was doing music, he was going elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Last Days didn't get it from here.
Right.
They all left. You feel what I'm saying? Salute to them. They doing their thing. But I'm trying to build a platform where artists don't gotta leave to get put on. You know what I'm saying? Guru left and went to New York. Why?
Right.
Because the city wasn't behind him.
Right.
His home wasn't behind him. You know what I'm saying?
That's the craziest shit too. You mentioned Guru too, because for a long time, because again, I'm originally from New York, so it's like I thought this nigga was from New York.
A lot of people thought he was from New York.
I didn't find out till much later that he was a Boston cat.
Yes.
I didn't even know that shit
Yes.
for a long time.
The city wasn't behind him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
Till he passed.
he wanted to go along with his goals and whatever, so he went elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever, cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I said that Goonie trying to come in that. I mean, I'm not gonna say trying. I'm coming in that.
Right.
Like, I mean, I just need a few more months, and this is what is going on. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring the label over here to the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put on for the city how I put on for the city. And I'm breaking bread. Ain't no hate in my blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got families. And like I said, these bills is crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody got to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see nobody suffer, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody did me no wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I'm trying to do, man. Like I said, I just need a couple more months to put on. And I'm gonna put on, man. You know what I'm saying?
You will.
Like, I'm gonna put on before the year end. You feel me? Like, how Master P did it in New Orleans,
Right.
that's how Goonie go do it in Massachusetts. Not Boston, Massachusetts. Because it's bigger than Boston.
Absolutely.
They'll say we're in Massachusetts.
Exactly. You gotta make that clarification for people.
Hey, listen, because a lot don't. A lot just say Boston.
Mostly everybody. Mostly everybody. Just say Boston.
You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely the plan. I mean, it's written, it's in the book. You know what I'm saying? It's ready. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I just need a few more months, man. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put on. You feel what I'm saying? Goonie still gonna do his music. Goonie still go trench talk, you know what I'm saying?
I know that ain't never gonna stop.
Hey, and that's that, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Like,
shout out to Lil Bro Bugsy, man. We stay, like, every time this nigga post some shit, you get on your shit, like, yo, we be gonna be like, yo, bro, you see what this nigga just posted? We be like, yo, this nigga be going off, nigga.
yo, it's not that I be going off. You know what it is? Like I said, like, I fall into them cracks, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And like, I love my city. You feel what I'm saying? I represent it to the fullest. When I go out of town, I represent this shit. 617 Boston, Massachusetts. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I just get angry when I see
certain shit.
Yeah. Like the slackness,
and
the not just the slackness, but the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That
the bullshit is what it is. It's what really takes individuals like us and just throws us off. Like when that shit started to get really heavy, that's what threw me off.
I mean, I know it happens in every city, right?
Of course.
But I can only focus on mine.
Exactly, because this is where we are.
But it's just like dealing with this shit is just like, it be crazy sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers will smile on your face on a Monday and talk shit about you on a Tuesday.
Shit, might even be Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
They send you Monday morning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
that's how quick it goes.
it's like, yo, listen, I mean, when it comes down to my city, man, I mean, I don't even have no personal beefs right now.
Nah.
I mean, and so there's, like I said, there's no hate in my blood. I'm willing to break bread with anybody that's willing to get it. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's bigger than the city. We got to move this shit around. You know what I'm saying? We got to load up them vans and hit this highway or book them motherfucking airline tickets and go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everywhere I go, I swear to God, everywhere I go, man, it's like, motherfuckers be like, yo, man, Boston. Hey, listen, I was just in PA last week, right? The motherfucker that interviewed me said, yo, man, Boston is the shit. Boston is shit. I'm like, I'm looking at him like, you know what I'm saying? At first, I'm looking at the motherfucker like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Then he asked me about Vince. He's like, yo, what's the dude name that put on for the city, man, from the 90s? I'm looking at him, I'm like, I know this motherfucker ain't about to say this. Right? So this motherfucker, he's like, Zeno. So I cut him off. I said, oh, you talking about Benzino? He's like, yeah, Benzino, yeah. I said, man, listen, man, fuck Benzino, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not even trying to get on that topic, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I mean, I understand that he did what he can for the city at one point in time, but he lost faith and gave up on the city. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what he do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on these cameras and these lies, like, I don't give a fuck if he's sleeping with the man over there. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That's his business. I'm talking about music shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. He put on for the city at one point in time, but he lost faith and gave up on the city. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, yes, he definitely was the key to the city. You feel what I'm saying? But like I say, he lost faith, man, gave up. Just like a lot of the other artists in the city gave up, baby. These motherfuckers think this shit supposed to happen overnight. Goonie ain't never gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I took the 7 to 8 months off to get my health and my mental right. I ain't give up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You might hear my next song about the mental and the health. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, I ain't give up. I'm definitely not giving up on my city. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it pushing. We gonna do what we do. Like I said, I just need a couple more months, man. We gonna put on how we put on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to be the leader of the city. I'm not trying to be the boss of the city or none of that, man. I just want to see everybody win and everybody eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we can start watching these social media posts how shit ain't going right and no support and shit. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you gotta stop at some point, my nigga. But I mean, definitely, that's all. I'm looking forward to all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know you gonna make it happen. Dig what I'm saying? And I love the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta let them know here. You gotta let them know right here first, you know what I'm saying? Because we always got out first, you know what I'm saying? So when it does happen, we gonna pull this clip up. Be like, see, he told you, didn't he? You dig? So I definitely, but just like any other time, and like we always we chop up. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't strangers to each other. So it's like I'm always give you flowers, bro. Like, cause again, you know what I mean. I met you as Magnificent Cash. You know what I'm saying? When you was on your shit, on your other shit. To see the man today, you know what I'm saying? Two different individuals. You know what I'm saying? Two different guys. Respect them both. You know what I'm saying? But two different guys, and I love to see the growth. And I definitely want to see you continue, bro, and stay level-headed. You know what I mean? Amongst the bullshit, and just continue to strive, bro, and really do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you will. You feel me? So I salute you as always, bro. You know what I mean? Now, is there anything you're working on right now, like right now in this time frame that we can look out for, we can expect?
I mean,
or is it just that you just
I'm going I got a show in PA.
Okay.
On June 11th.
Okay.
And I was gonna make an announcement on social media since the world's on social media,
right.
So June 11th was gonna be my last show. And reasons being was because I was gonna focus on a project or two. Okay. So I have a project coming out. I'm looking to release my next project in October.
Okay, you got a title for that? Sincerely
Yours.
Okay.
And it's like, when I say sincerely yours, it's like I'm gonna give you the truth mixed with a little bit of trench talking at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, there's some things that that Goonie go through in life. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna you know how they say everybody got mental issues, right?
For the most part.
But they said sometimes you gotta let that shit out to be able to breathe.
You do. You can't keep that shit confined.
Because if you keep it in, then you're like a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, you are.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, sincerely yours is like, I'm giving you Goonie. So I'm gonna let a lot of things out. And that's just a mix CD. That ain't no album or nothing. That's just gonna be a 10-track mix CD. But in them 10 tracks that you hear, I'm giving you me. You know what I'm saying? It's some things that I gotta let out. It's some things that I've been holding within self. You know what I'm saying? It's some personal things. I'm just gonna let it out. Cause I know that I mean, it's just time. You know what I'm saying? We can't put no cap in our shit. We can't sugarcoat no shit or hold our tongue. We just gotta let this shit out. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do on Sincerely Yours. So Sincerely Yours is up for release either the last week of October or the first week of November.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody that know Goonie know that I'm gonna promote the shit out of that shit.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? So look forward to that. Besides that, I mean, I got the Gooneroni Family Compilation album coming soon. There's no date to be announced yet for that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna introduce my family, everybody that's at the table. You feel what I'm saying? So all the artists is prepared for that. Rez Vocals, Green Lee, Ching Santana. You know what I'm saying? They all waiting for that. They hungry. They ready. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be that. I mean, they look up to me, so I'm trying to be that role model, that positive role model to them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no bullshit. We gone. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all what's going on. And like I said, PA's my last show, June 11th, out there in Pittsburgh. I was just out there last week. Shout out to everybody in PA, man. It was nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? They brought me out in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? They showed me where the chicken spot was at. You know what I'm saying? I was loving it. Hey, yo, listen, right? If I didn't have a rental car, I would have stayed out that motherfucker. Because that shit out there in PA, that shit was dope. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm about to, that was a radio interview last week on June 11th. It's a show. I'm the headliner of the show. Okay. So PA, the city, opening up for Goonie. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on with that. I'm definitely gonna turn up and put on for the city and everything. And as far as what's going on, man, I mean, Goonie still got his liquor.
That's right. That's right.
I'm looking to change the name on that, you know, to get more into the business side of things. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with the first name, but I'm just looking to change the name, get more. I'm trying to level up. You know what I'm saying? And when you trying to level up, you gotta come professional, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't come half stepping with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely we looking to do the first photo shoot behind the liquor and everything, and looking to take it further than what it is now and everything.
Is it still gonna continue to be tequila?
It's definitely gonna be still tequila. You know what I'm saying? We definitely working on 2 more flavors, which is what's the name of the flavors? So right now we got peach mango tequila. We're working on strawberry mango tequila. And
sounds good.
What's the other one? Oh man, the other one's like it's like a I don't know, man, but we go give different flavors to tequila. And also before the year ends, we definitely working on our wine and everything. So
strawberry peach, is that what it is? Strawberry peach, he said.
Something like that.
Okay.
At the end of the year, we definitely working on our wine.
Yeah, you need a wine.
That's to be announced and everything. We also what else? Goonies are tuned to 727 Creation, man. Make sure y'all tune in. That's a customized and apparel business.
Okay.
We pretty much do everything over there. They that business sponsors Goonie and his music and everything. You feel what I'm saying? They make me the sweater too.
Okay then.
I am the voice of the trenches, you know.
I see out here.
You know, put it on the sleeves, Goonie.
Music going shit. That's hard.
So they do different things. They do everything from candles to cups to glasses to they participate in different holidays and everything. So definitely into it. I understand that, you know, dealing with my city, everybody got a cricket machine. But you know, I mean, listen, everything's not for everybody.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And I also want to let everybody know that you gotta be a people's person to be in this business. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, Goonie set the trends on this. If anybody know Goonie set the trends on this. I was the next up after Antonio Salty. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody doing t-shirts, nothing. Salute to everybody. Hope everybody win. Hope everybody eat the way they want to eat. You know what I'm saying? But 727 Creations is definitely what's up.
Salute,
you know what I'm saying? And that's and we with that we reaching out to the world, because like I said, it's bigger than the city with anything. You feel what I'm saying? We don't want to keep nothing just in the city where we from.
Right.
We want to talk to the world with everything. You know what I'm saying? Goonies clothing lines coming out in September.
Okay.
Get with me. I'm not going to shout the name out yet because the paperwork's not done.
That's cool. Business first.
I'm starting off with polo shirts.
Okay.
Because I'm going to the higher class.
You already got my business.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the higher class. That's what's up. I'm shooting for. We starting off with polo shirts first. You know what I'm saying? No t-shirt. Another thing I want to let everybody know. Just because you got you a cricket machine, that does not mean you have a clothing line. You do not have a clothing line putting vinyl on a t-shirt. That is not a clothing line. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get this shit right. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do it because everybody else is doing it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So with that being said, man, I mean, I don't got no personal shout outs, man. I just want to shout out to the world. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the world. Hope everybody's stay consistent. Do what you do. We gonna win. Let's stick together. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it together, and that's that, man. You know what I'm saying? And my condolences to the families, man, that lost someone within the last 2 or 3 weeks. Also want to shout out Buffalo, man. It was a tragedy up there. I know some people out in Buffalo.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to show my love, give my respect to the families out there and everything, because it was definitely a tragedy. That's that, man. Just stay tuned in, man. I'm gonna be on social media.
Definitely. Let me know where you can find you real quick.
Hey, listen, right? I'm just gonna say it real simple, because it's simple. All you gotta do is just punch in Goonie Goo 2 times, man. You gonna go to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You gonna go to. Hey, listen, you could even Google me too, man. You can go to GoonieGoo2times.com. You know what I'm saying? I'm there too. You know what I'm saying? Everything's Goonie Goo 2 times. You know what I'm saying? So tune in. Within the next week, I'm definitely about to take over the a lot of people's what is it called, the timelines.
The feed.
The feed. I'm taking it over. I'm looking to post at least 20 times a day starting next week. I'm letting it be known right now.
Bullshit. He can post.
I'm letting it be known right now. Don't get mad at me if you find a sticker on your car. I'm taking it there, man, because this is just what it is, man. So salute everybody, man. Salute on all rhymes, man. Salute 736, man. Hey, listen, man. Holla at your boy Goonie, man. If you want to put that work in, you want to work, you want to collab, you want to feature, holla at me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bougie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, man. I appreciate you as always, bro.
Sure.
All the time, bro. Man, hey, it was another segment, another dope segment, man. With my guy, Goonie Goo 2X, man. It's your boy 7 Sins. This is Actuality Speaks podcast, where if it ain't real talk, please stay silent. I holla.